this video, we're going to be pitching the BMW M5 and Porsche Taycan Turbo GT head-to-head in a series of tests. We'll be comparing their power, drag racing them and throwing in an RS7 and a Lotus for good measure. We'll be finding out how much they really weigh, comparing their prices and the way they look. And then Stig will be setting a lap time in each and taking us for a joyride to assess comfort.
I don't like this.
We'll be awarding a point for each category. I'll rep the Porsche, Ollie's in the BMW.
Just couldn't help yourself.
Nope, absolutely not.
Could you? I actually did an exact replica of that entrance in the Porsche earlier. It's just the cameras weren't on yet.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
What have you turned up in? Why is your Porsche dressed like a zebra?
It's an excellent point. It's not a good look, is it?
It's terrible.
It's terrible. When this turned up earlier, I didn't know whether to drive it here or scan it at the checkout. But underneath this unforgivable wrap is one of the fastest and most dynamic EVs ever made, the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT. And you have turned up in a banana.
I've turned up in a massive banana. It's the new BMW M5. It's huge. We've driven it on the road and we were a little bit ho-hum about it. But today we get to play on a track, don't we?
We have Dunsfold.
We've got Dunsfold
to ourselves. So how do you fancy a game of electrified Super-Saloon top trumps?
That sounds like a laugh.
Let's play. Right, Ollie, should we start with power?
Yes.
Yours has?
727 horsepower, twin turbo V8 for nice noises, and an electric motor, most powerful M5 ever.
Okay, noises don't count in this category, but 727 horsepower is an impressive number. Unfortunately, I have 789 horsepower in normal mode, 952 horsepower in attack mode, and up to 1108 horsepower in launch control mode, which is significantly more.
Yes. Okay, well, let's try and settle this. Why don't you jump in that? I'll jump in this. And you see if you can keep up with me around Dunsfold in your much, 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 much more powerful car. Come on then, Jack, let's see if you can keep up with the 730 horsepower M5. And let's see if the M5 can actually keep up with itself. Get a bit of understeer in the BMW. Understeer in an M5.
This car has some very clever adaptive suspension. So when you're in normal mode and you tip into a corner, it actually leans into the corner for additional comfort, and then when you hit the brakes, it actually tips the nose up. We're in Sport Plus, so we're just keeping the car low and flat as possible, maximum speed as we go around the tyre wall. Try and get that traction down. It's trying to oversteer actually.
This thing is quite a monster. It's quite a handful.
I've only got, what, just over 800 horsepower at the moment. I say only 800 horsepower. What a world do we live in.
Hard on the brakes into Hammerhead. Whoa, fugitive!
Ollie showboating, of course he is. He's Ollie Marriage.
I seem to be using wider lines than he is. That Taycan just looks so low in my mirrors and I feel quite tall.
I tell you what, when we get out of this corner here, I'll hit the paddle, unleash the full 1,000 horsepower.
Oh, he's done me up the inside. Nicely done.
Oh, calm down, Jack, calm down. You've still got a stick second to last.
That thing is so fast. Look at that, it's so level, it's so taut and direct, and this thing still has quite a bit of movement in it.
It feels like a Porsche. It does feel like a Porsche. lighter than its curb weight suggests is the compliment I will pay, and of course, just boatloads of power. Good fun. That was fun. Let's see if the BMW can claw it back a bit, because the next one is acceleration. What's your 0 to 62 time?
Oh, I'm dreading this. 3.5 seconds.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, once again, mine does it in 2.2. Yes, 2.2. I'll just say that again. But just to make sure that I do wipe the floor with you properly, should we settle this with the drag race?
We have to.
Yes, we do. You seem reluctant. It's weird.
So it's weird, isn't it?
It's weird.
I like
we'll
driving
we'll get some other
fast
cars in to make you feel better.
A race it is then, a quarter mile down the main straight with a couple of competitors along to keep things interesting. The all-electric Lotus Emea R, 905 horsepower and 0 to 62 in 2.8 seconds to nip at the Taycan's heels, and the Audi RS7 Performance, twin-turbo V8, non-hybrid of course, 621 horsepower and 0 to 62 in 3.4 seconds, which should be more than a handful for the M5.
Right, let me just get this straight. So in normal mode, we have 789 horsepower. In attack mode, by pulling this paddle, we get 952 horsepower. In launch control mode, which we're about to use by putting our foot on the brake, foot on the throttle, then releasing the brake, you get 1108 horsepower. But that's only for 2 seconds in overboost, after which you get 1034 horsepower for an additional 10 seconds, which should be plenty to carry us across the line, across the quarter mile. I can't remember another car that has 4 different power outputs, can you? Either way, the bottom line is, if this car loses this race, I'll eat this steering wheel. I will.
I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to finish last here. I'm not sure 730 horsepower is enough. It's ridiculous, isn't it? The problem with the M5 is it has a combustion engine's power output, but an electric car's weight. And what that means is that both the Emea and the Taycan are more powerful, and the Audi is quite a bit lighter. Oh well, let's see how this ends up, shall we?
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Little bit of wheel spin, but that was a mighty takeoff.
Why is that RS7 so fast? Right, I'm starting to reel it on, but the Porsche and the Lotus have basically disappeared.
Slightly painful on the neck, and I've absolutely creamed the rest of the lineup. There was a lot of skittish wheel skidding and clawing for grip there.
Well, that was fun, watching everyone else from behind, watching them disappear.
We all need another go.
3, 2, 1,
Right, I've got a good start. That RS7 so far. Oh, and bye-bye, there goes the Porsche.
Closest competition is from the Lotus over there, but no, not even that can keep up.
Am I going to beat the RS7? It's so neck and neck. Yes, I think I did.
Oh, I love a drag race when you're almost guaranteed the win. It's a lovely feeling. This isn't going particularly well for you,
No.
but it's all to play for. And the next category is weight.
Oh,
And
shit.
surely a hybrid car can't weigh more than a big, fat, pure electric car.
Well, this is the scandalous point about this new M5, isn't it? Okay, 22 kilowatt hour battery in there, some wires and some other bit, and a motor. But it has gained over half a tonne from the old one. 2,435 kilos. I'm embarrassed to even state that as a number.
That is embarrassing. And it's also a bit of a turn up for the books. This one is has the Visac pack, so all the lightweight goodies.
Oh, lucky you.
Lucky me. Good for this category. 70 kilograms lighter, claimed 290 kilograms. So another win for the Porsche.
But I don't trust your numbers. I have brought along my scales, and we're going to do this properly.
Are you sure you can handle the truth?
You can't handle the truth.
Well, I know I can't handle the truth. You've got the heavier car. Let's go and find out.
God. keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Wall slowly, a little bit more.
Harder than
Whoa.
that, yeah, we on?
You stay there. I'm just going to check all the figures. Yeah, you're in a good place there.
Right, 2290.
But the box
Ollie.
has gone underneath. Hang on. 2290.
2290 claimed.
They're not far off, you know. 2315.
2315, that's definitely in the realms of acceptable
So-
lying from
Yeah.
a manufacturer.
25 kilos over. Yeah, pretty even corner weights as well, which we like.
You got to bear in mind though, it's only got 37% battery, so it's not even a full tank. But yeah, not bad from Porsche. They are known though for being unusually
Honest.
Yeah, they're 0 to 60. 0 to 62 times. They underestimate
Yeah,
them, don't they? And it would seem with weight, they're not too far off either.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Let's get this BMW up here because
Back it off.
that's the one I'm looking forward to. Right.
Okay.
Now, official weights
2,435.
2435. The box is under the front of the car.
I
even
know.
see it. Hang on. 24. I can't believe it. 2434.
No.
Yeah.
It's 1 kilo away from what they claim.
Yeah, 1 kilo.
Hey, that's not bad, is it?
Can't believe
Well,
it.
it's not bad, but it's.
I mean, it's bad.
2.5
It's
tons.
incredibly bad. I mean, it loses the challenge, but I think we're all
it
blown
wins the
away.
accuracy,
Yeah.
but that's not much to write home about, is it?
No, but
It's heavier than an all-electric Taycan.
yeah, I'm just astonished that they haven't lied to us. Surely shave off 50 kilograms to save a bit of face, BMW, but no, they were right, and it is astonishingly heavy. Right,
Right.
roll her off.
Okay.
It's as dire as we thought it was. 3-0. Still a mathematical, still a mathematical possibility you could win this. I think you're going to like this next category though.
Yeah.
Price.
Okay.
I'll go first on this one.
Yeah,
all right?
okay.
So, yeah, a Taycan Turbo GT with the Vice-Sack pack as standard is 180.
Is it? Do you want to tell everyone what you actually said?
What? Do you not hear that? £186,000. And then it's got some options on it, including this horrible 8 grand wrap. 8 grand.
8 grand?
Yeah, so as tested, just over £199,000.
It's a 200 grand Taycan.
It is.
Oh my God, this paragon of value is £110,000.
Oh,
As tested, £130,000, but I don't mind saying that in your company.
yeah, I'm not sure we should be rewarding an M5 for costing over £130,000, but rules are rules, Ollie.
Yeah.
You just scored your first point.
At last.
Okie dokie, handling is up next, which should be quite interesting because both of these have got a boatload of power and also quite a bit of pork.
They do indeed. However, I have an idea, which is to make it very simple for us, by us not getting involved. We'll get Stig involved, stick him in the driving seat to set lap time, and we'll sort it that way.
Job's a good one.
Yeah.
Tyres and brakes for what we're about to put you through. Massive apologies. Stiggy!
Okay, Stig, let's go, shall we? So, in 3, 2, 1, go.
You're timing it.
I'm timing it.
I've got the leaderboard here for
Right, let's
expert
see.
reference. Slightly undramatic start, isn't it? A bit of a woofy
Yeah.
takeaway.
Yeah. I thought we would do something a bit more smoke, maybe.
Well,
but
an
I think
M5 should,
it's in
yeah.
four-wheel drive sport, clearly, not in
Clearly.
two-wheel drive.
So he's taking it seriously, that's good. Time to beat, right, the last gen standard M5,
The F90.
F90, 119.8.
Yep.
Which doesn't seem that quick when you look on the leaderboard. It's, where is it on the lead? It's about around the 59, 60, the 60 mark, 60th exactly. It's got to beat that, hasn't it?
You'd hope so, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's as quick in a straight line as the old one. So it's going to come down to tyres and grip and like throttle response out of corner.
Because this is the thing, it's half a tonne heavier, right?
Yeah.
It's got another 150 odd horsepower. That maths doesn't really add up to me. Another 150 horsepower driving 500
Half a
kilograms.
kilo,
Yeah,
half
it doesn't
tonne,
seem
yeah.
to work. So it's going to come
Oh,
down
there
to
we
the
are.
fact that it's got you know, better suspension. It's got carbon ceramics now.
Yeah. The brakes are very good, I have to say.
Okay, well, here
As
it
he's
comes.
now demonstrated, coming in second to
Second
last. Nothing's on fire.
Doesn't look quick.
good
What are we
news.
on?
15,
I won't
16.
distract you. Oh, he takes a bit of grass there and across the line.
119.8.
I promise you, we're not setting this up.
119.83. Exactly the same as an F90.
Is that progress, Ollie?
Not in my book, no.
No, it's not. It's just treading water. It's exactly the same.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, time to see how much faster the Porsche is than the BMW.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh. Proper launch that. And a little bit of tyre slip. 1100
Yeah.
horsepower.
And it did. It barely made a noise through the tyres. It just
So
went.
its nose just sort of sniffed the air and then went, didn't
It's
it?
amazing, isn't it? That self-leveling stuff is incredible.
Incredible. Right, do you want some
Yeah.
benchmarks?
Yeah, but I had to.
Yeah, so Taycan Turbo S. I'm not even looking at my phone, check me out. So this is the pre-facelift, pre-update car, 117.6, the Taycan
Already
Turbo
quick.
S. Already quick. I think more important here, or more relevant here, might be GT3 RS.
Which went and did a lap recently, didn't it?
Yeah, 114.8. So
Okay, do you think it's going to go faster?
An
That's on the
electric-
table.
I think it will. I mean, it's got twice as much power. It's got twice as much power, very clever suspension.
Yeah, it's got a lot more weight to deal with. I hate to say this, but I think I'm with you. I think it probably will. It's just there's
on
enough
quite
places
sticky
here
tyres,
where it's
isn't it?
going, gets to use all of that power and grip and traction.
What
And here it
tyres
comes.
is on? Trofeo
Trofeo
RS.
RS.
Proper tyres. Here it comes. Right.
114.3.
You see? I told you the GT3 RS was in date. Now, I don't know whether that is
That's it.
respect to the RS
Yeah.
for being almost as quick as that despite
With
having
half
half
the
as much
power.
power,
Yeah.
or we've just seen what EV's capable of, really.
Well, we've a bit of both, haven't we? We've seen what EVs are capable of. We're not very happy about it because we quite like the GT3 RS to be the fastest thing that Porsche builds.
Exactly. But look, the Top Gear adage still stands.
Yeah.
Throw enough power at something and eventually it'll work. How much
Excellent.
quicker was it than the M5? Quick maths.
5.5 seconds.
It's not even close, is it?
5.5 seconds. That is a golf.
3, 2, 1, go.
4-1. You are officially now playing for pride, but this next category is quite interesting. It's entirely subjective and may come down to which one of us shouts the loudest looks. So which one of these cars, Ollie Marriage, do you think is better looking?
Not that. Whatever they've done to it, that wrap is absolutely unforgivable. The M5, I wouldn't have it in banana yellow, but it's not BMW's worst effort. Not when they've done things like the XM anyway.
No, I totally agree.
Yeah.
I think underneath this wrap somewhere is potentially a more elegant shape, but on this day, that is completely unforgivable. And there's a bit of a kicker as well, because you can get this M5 as a touring, and as we all know, fast estates are just infinitely cooler.
Infinitely cooler. So yeah, a point for me.
Point to the BMW, a design award for BMW. Who'd have thought it? Okay then, last one, comfort. So these are super saloons. We've done quite a lot of super stuff. Now it's time to focus on the saloon.
Okay, I've got a little idea. We jump in the back seats, we get Stig to drive, take us around for a lap or two, and we see if we can do it without throwing up.
Finish off the tyres, basically.
That's our comfort
I love
test.
the plan. It's completely flawless. Apart from the fact that I don't have any back seats in the Porsche. There's just
Really?
a very shiny piece of carbon fibre and a roll cage that wants to chop me into tiny bits.
Okay.
So if you don't mind, I'm going to sit in the front with the Stig.
Are you?
Yes.
Remember the rules though, don't touch his knee.
Good advice. All right, Stiggy, so we're testing comfort here. So your best chauffeur impression, I suppose. I'm not sure this is designed to be a drift car, but this seems to be Stig's idea of what chauffeuring is all about.
All the handles, please. Not enough handles in the right place in this car.
Nice and smooth. I could be having a cup of tea here, you see.
Most comfortable it's been when it's fully sideways.
Comfort. I mean, I have no idea whether it's comfortable or not. I was mainly bracing my knee against the centre console, which is now heavily bruised.
Not much leg room going on back here. In a way, I'm quite glad because I can brace my legs against the back of this seat. I don't like this.
All right, donuts. Donuts for lunch. Oh, and you're about to see my lunch. Proper consumer car testing, this.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how sick are you feeling?
Sick enough that you might see my ham and cheese panini I had for lunch in a minute. Right, who won that one then?
Oh, it's the easiest question we've had all day. The M5 won it because it actually has back seats and it has a silly two-wheel drive drifty mode for skidding about and showing off.
That is true. So for the very specific and niche situation of wanting to drift around the track in the back seat in complete comfort, the M5 is the one.
Correct.
Okay, so
Another point.
So that's it then. A crushing 4-3 victory for the Porsche over the BMW. But there's just one question left, and arguably it's the most important question of the day, Ollie, because we've got to go home now. Which one do you want to go home in?
Simple. I'm taking the M5 because that is on about a 2% charge.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm off.
Anyone seen a Charger?